हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान। मेरे चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान में आप सब लोगों का फिर से बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। सो यू सी अगेन आई मेड अ वीडियो ऑन फेक न्यूज़ ऑन रिजल्ट्स एंड एग्जैक्टली आई गॉट मैसेजेस फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट्स. You can also read on the comments. Okay, I'll share some screenshots that your results date have been announced and it is on 23rd of May, which is tomorrow. Now obviously this is again a fake news. I think from last year's, or I don't know from which year's Shillong Times report, they have just clicked a picture or taken a screenshot and they have circulated it through WhatsApp, Facebook and all the social medias that 23rd of May, that is tomorrow, will be your class 10 results. Okay, class 10 and class 12 board results. Okay, now this news is absolutely false because I've been checking. I have checked, I have gone through all the the prominent newspapers. I have checked Google also for the most verified websites, but I have not found any such information, any such news on results. So obviously this news is a fake news. All right, so once again you see this is an alert call from me कि आप लोग ऐसे सारे न्यूज़ पे बिल्कुल भरोसा मत कीजिए. मैंने आप लोगों को ऑलरेडी कहा ही है, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दिस थिंग दैट व्हेनेवर I will receive any update on result, I'll definitely give you the date. But as for now, as I told you that as for now, you may expect your results by the end of June or middle of July. As for now, okay, अभी तक का जो मुझे लग रहा है वो यही है कि जून एंड या जुलाई मिडल में आपका रिजल्ट हो सकता है. इतना श्योरिटी के साथ तो मैं नहीं कह सकता, बट आपका रिजल्ट इसी बीच जो है हो सकता है. तो आप लोग ऐसे न्यूज़ पे बिल्कुल भरोसा मत कीजिएगा, ठीक है. Students, many of you have been asking me regarding what is the pass marks. I think most of you know it about your pass marks. I'm talking of class 10. Okay, out of 80, your annual exam, your SSLC board exams was for 80 marks, full marks 80. Now out of 80 you must score 24 in order so that your internal marks may be added. Okay, so if you don't score 24 out of 80, then your internal marks will not be added. I think I've told you this many times before, but still some students were asking me. It is just for all those students actually, if you have any confusion in your mind, that you must score 24 out of 80. 24 स्कोर करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, नहीं तो आपका इंटरनल मार्क्स उसमें ऐड नहीं होगा. आपके फाइनल एनुअल मार्क्स के साथ, फाइनल मार्क्स के साथ वो ऐड नहीं होगा. वट एवर योर इंटरनल मार्क्स इज, इट विल नॉट बी एडेड. सो आउट ऑफ 80 you must score 24. Then students keep asking me about few more things which are actually which I don't find quite relevant. I'll tell you why I don't find it relevant. It is because some students keep asking me that, sir, by chance if I score 22, will MBOSE give me 24? Now the first question comes is that if you score, you must score 24. That is the ultimate thing कि आपको 24 स्कोर करना ही है, ठीक है. आप MBOSE उसमें 2 मार्क्स आपको एक्स्ट्रा देगा, so you score 22, so you need 2 marks to pass. So whether MBOSE will give you 22, whether the MBOSE in the sense, see, the examiner who checks your paper, it is all up to him. Alright, whether grace marks or something can be added, whether system of grace marks or not, or these and that, these things are very secret. Okay, these things are not shared. Nobody shares this thing with anybody. कोई किसी के साथ ये चीज़ शेयर नहीं करता है कि अगर आप 24 स्कोर नहीं करते, अगर आप if you score below 20, can 2 marks be added with that or not? That is again a decision that has to be made by the examiners. जो MBOSE में examiners है वो डिसाइड करते हैं, दे डिसाइड. ओके, देन many ask me that, sir, if I score 78 or 79, 80 is your letter mark, so if I score 78, 79, so will they give me 2 marks grace, 2 marks extra so that I can get 80 letter marks? That is also again a decision which is made by the examiners. Okay, it all depends on the examiners, whether if you get 2 marks, 3 marks less than your letter marks, if you get 2 marks, 3 marks less than your pass marks, will they give you extra marks, 2-3 marks extra, will they give you or not? That all depends on the examiners. Nobody knows this. ओके, जो एग्जामिनर्स होते हैं उनका ही ये डिसीजन है. अगर वो देना चाहे तो शायद देंगे या नहीं देंगे, इसके बारे में मुझे भी नहीं पता. इवन आई डोंट नो अबाउट दिस. ओके, एंड मोर ओवर यू सी, दिस इज नॉट योर स्कूल एग्जाम वेयर समटाइम्स we do this thing with our students. Say 1 mark या 2 mark के लिए, for 1 or 2 marks a student fails, so we don't want that student to lose his year, so we give grace marks. But this is not school. Moreover, you are given 3 months extra for preparation. don't take the lockdown as for now, because you see your syllabus was 100% syllabus. Maybe you have got less time for preparation. Last year till 2021 there was lockdown also. Towards the end of the year the school started, the session started, so you may feel that you have got very less time for preparation, but these things are not considered actually. I'll tell you why. Because 2020, if you say 2020 was a full lockdown period, but still you see the education board, the education department of Meghalaya, during that time many students had failed that time. Okay, so if during the the full lockdown period 2020 when they have made when there were so many number of failures, okay, when there were so many number of failures, 2021 was still relaxing because you still got 5-6 months for preparation. Moreover, your exams fell little late. Okay, so these things are not to be questioned also. You cannot raise questions about all these things. Whatever decision is taken by the education departments, ministries, education ministers or education department, education boards, that is considered final. तो वो लोग सोच समझ के ही decisions लेते हैं. If they take a decision, maybe they have something in their mind before taking decisions. Okay, so you see these things are not to be questioned about. इन चीज़ों के बारे में आप questions raise नहीं कर सकते. You have been given time for preparation, so you'll have to go according to that. Okay, and one more thing was that many students could not do online classes due to network problems, this and that. That is also understandable. I can understand that thing because I am also a teacher and it was difficult for me also. When actually it was difficult for me in the sense sometimes I also did not have networks at home, or if I uploaded a video on YouTube, many of my students were not able to download it. Many such parents came to meet me at home and said that, sir, we are facing network problems, this and that. I have allowed some students to come to my house also to use my Wi-Fi and study sometimes. But ultimately you see problems were there in 2021 also. And as a teacher, I understand your problem very much. Alright, but ultimately when education boards take a decision, जब education boards कोई decision लेते हैं तो वो सोच समझ के लेते हैं, वो कोई फैसला लेते हैं तो सोच समझ के लेते हैं, एंड वी मस्ट रिस्पेक्ट दैट डिसीजन. हमें जो है उस डिसीजन का रिस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली यू सी व्हेन रिजल्ट्स आर आउट, व्हेन एग्जाम डेट्स आर सेट, यू कैन नॉट आस्क क्वेश्चंस. ठीक है, हम इवन वी टीचर्स आल्सो वी कैन नॉट आस्क क्वेश्चंस दैट व्हाई लाइक दिस, व्हाई लाइक दैट. डिसीजन हैज कम, वी रिस्पेक्ट दैट डिसीजन. तो मेरा सजेशन आपको यही रहेगा, जो अभी के स्टूडेंट्स है, क्लास 10 स्टूडेंट्स हु आर गोइंग टू अपीयर एग्जाम्स नेक्स्ट ईयर, for them also, a piece of advice for me is that you go according to the decisions as set by the board, rules and regulations as set by the education board, MBOSE, okay, मेघालय बोर्ड ऑफ स्कूल एजुकेशन. जो भी उनसे डिसीजन, उनकी तरफ से डिसीजन आता है, आप उनका बिल्कुल जो है रेस्पेक्ट कीजिए और उस हिसाब से पढ़िए. एंड बिकॉज यू सी स्टूडेंट्स आर गिवन 3 months एक्स्ट्रा, आपको 3 महीना 4 महीना आपको एक्स्ट्रा एक टाइम मिलता है प्रिपरेशंस के लिए. यू डोंट हैव स्कूल्स एट दैट टाइम, सो यू गेट होल मॉर्निंग, इवनिंग, नाइट फॉर प्रिपरेशंस. तो उसको भी जो है कंसिडर करना ही है. you all must consider that also. Okay, so these are few things that I wanted to share with you. So 80 out of 80 you must score 24, and if you by chance get 22 or 21, whether 3 marks 4 marks extra will be given to you. It all depends on the board. Again, if you score 78 or 77 or 79 also, 1 mark less, and you just need 1 or 2 or 3 marks extra for scoring letter marks, whether you will get those 3 marks 2 marks extra or not, that also is again the decision of the examiners, the concerned departments, the concerned board. Okay, so don't think about all those things. If you have written your exams very well, you will definitely score good marks. Okay, और failure का सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता है, because you see your syllabus is not difficult. If you look at your syllabus is not difficult at all. आपका syllabus बिल्कुल difficult नहीं है. थोड़ा vast हो सकता है कुछ जैसे SST थोड़ा vast हो सकता है. SST में भी a little vast. Okay, additional English may be a little difficult in the sense it's little vast in the sense that you have reference to the context, you have summary writing. There are a wide vista of topics, variety of topics you have, but ultimately there are students who are scoring letter marks, who are scoring very good marks in all these subjects. All right, so you must not think about scoring less marks or something. Whatever you have written in your exams, if your preparation was ultimately very good, you are definitely to score good marks, and this is what I've always said. Okay, and for few days I have not been able to take live classes, because there was huge internet issue also. We are having landslides in various parts of Meghalaya, so my broadband was also shut for a long time. And ultimately when the network scheme actually it's little good, so I thought of making this video which will help you and clarify your doubts. Okay, so that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Press the like button and also press the bell icon. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and click on the all section also, so that whenever I upload any new videos you will get my notifications. And do share my videos with all your friends. Okay, आप जो है वीडियो लिंक्स अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कीजिए, जो भी दोस्त है आपके उनके साथ शेयर कीजिए, ताकि जब भी मैं कोई नया वीडियोस लाऊं they will get notifications and it will help them also. Okay, so that's all from me, with love from Omni Gyan, and all the best to all of you for your results. And whenever results will come, I'll definitely update you. Don't worry and don't go by fake news. Thank you so much.